Welcome to the segment where we honor the diversity of the people in our community, people like us. Joining me in the studio are Jim Famolare, volunteer with the Suicide and Crisis Prevention Hotline, and Carmelita Limas, volunteer coordinator with the Crisis Intervention and Suicide Prevention Center. Welcome, Carmelita and Jim.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So tell me, who can call the hotline?
Well, anybody can call the hotline. Anybody that's feeling like they're in an emotional crisis, people that are feeling like they just need to talk to somebody, because everybody just needs to talk sometimes. Mm-hmm. And we're also available for people that are feeling suicidal, because that's definitely a tough topic. And, you know, when you're going through something like that, there's definitely help out there.
When is a crisis line available?
The crisis line is available 24 hours a day. There's always somebody there to pick up the phone, to listen, to talk and bounce things back and forth. Mm-hmm. It's a really great service that is available at any time.
Can you tell me who sponsors this?
Well, the Crisis Center is run through Star Vista. It was previously the Youth and Family Enrichment Services, and we get a lot of our funding from private donations, through grants through the county, and other government grants that were given for alcohol and drug programs or mental health programs in San Mateo County.
What drew you to this type of work?
Kind of like the late summer, fall of 2010, there was a whole slew of bullying incidents that
I remember that, yeah.
that caused teenagers to commit suicide, and it really impacted me and got me thinking that I could somehow contribute back to the community. And I did a quick search and sent off an email and was very quickly in a program to become a volunteer at Star Vista.
Carmelita, what drew you?
Well, I did 3 years of AmeriCorps previous to me being in this position, so service was definitely something that was important to me. Working with volunteers like Jim is one of my favorite parts about being at the Crisis Center, being able to be around people that just want to give back to their community. It's a really great feeling and vibe to be around, and it's definitely something that I'm really happy that I got into.
Can you describe maybe your most rewarding call or calls?
One particularly stands out where a young teenager, a female, called, had some issues at school with some friends, and also she was having trouble with her parents. It turns out that somebody was spreading rumors about her. Her parents were giving her a tough time. She was feeling kind of isolated and alone, and she had all these things that were building up. She didn't want to bother anybody with her problems. And it turns out we had a nice discussion for like 45 minutes. We talked about, looking at her parents as just people with their own kind of lives and not necessarily parental figures. And she something clicked in her that says, wow, yeah, maybe I should kind of let them know what I'm thinking so they can better interact with me instead of being out of the loop. At the end of the call, we devised a plan for her to deal with some of the things at school, deal with her parents, and by the end of the call, she was in a much better place.
Much better place, it sounds like. How do you feel at the end of a shift sometimes?
It can be draining sometimes depending on the shift. It can also be very, very wonderful, a feeling of being able to help somebody. I was telling Jim I had people thank me simply for listening.
Well, it's really great that you provide the service, and thank you to both of you for coming. If the viewers could look at their screen to see the contact information for your agency. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We love to get mail from you. Email us at comments@outlookvideo.org.
To contact us by phone, call 408-293-3040, extension 205.
Visit our website at outlookvideo.org.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/outlookvideo.
And connect with us at facebook.com/outlookvideo.